Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Potionomics. So let's load up our save here. So, yesterday, a patch dropped. There was a few bug fixes. I hadn't experienced any bugs myself, but some people had. But also there was an array of balance fixes, one of which was to dial down the potion requirements for the Roxanne contest, Corsac contest, which is the one we've got coming up, and something called Boss Finn. I don't know what stage he comes in, which is good because a lot of people had trouble with the first contest, so that that should make that more achievable. As for us, let's have a quick look at what our potions are going to require now, because we beat Roxanne before that patch came in, but this is having installed it, so I'll be interested to see what's going on here. Still looks the same to me. I mean, maybe the patch was applied when I filmed yesterday. I can't remember, but it's a 3-star. Certainly for the Roxanne battle, we were required to make 4-star potions, so perhaps that's pretty good. We're only making 2 potions here. It's a bit annoying. I wonder why that is. Probably just the amount of ingredients we've used. And of course, mana potions are worth less today. This is a greater though. It's quite nice. So what are these? Well, okay, so I think it tastes good, possibly smells bad, sounds bad, something like that. So is it basic potions? So it shouldn't cost less. It's probably the bad traits that are making it cost less. But we do have the finisher from who was it? Probably Roxanne, wasn't it? Where we kind of ignore the bad traits in the price. So what I'd like to do today, we want to get the brew going. I'd also quite like to send... I don't think Mint's out for us at the moment, so I'd quite like to send her out. So we've got a mana potion now. I'd quite like to send her to the mushroom place, because a lot of our next upgrades require this red mushroom that we haven't seen yet. So I'm guessing that's probably where we get it from. We've only got a mana potion at the moment, but that's fine. We'll give her one of those, as they're not particularly valuable. Quite like to make a health potion then for her, and the poison. Let's try the poison first. I don't think I've actually made one of these yet. So this is red, yellow, blue, but twice as much red. Okay, so we want some big reds going in. So yeah, this could be good. Let's have a couple of those. And then we want some yellow. We've already got some blue in there, remember. We don't need a lot of yellow, though. So in fact, if there's stuff that's got red and yellow, that might be good to add. Maybe a couple of these. So yes, we need to bring up the yellow quite a bit. And the blue. So we say we've got 44, so we need 22 of each. So if we've got 10 blue and 14 yellow. Can we get to 14 yellow? It's 18 yellow. $24. What did I say we needed? 14. That's a bit much, isn't it? But I could take out one of those and add one of those in, maybe. So we need a bit more red, a bit more blue. Have we got one that can do both? So this would take it up to 58 and 18 blue, maybe. So we need 30, so 12 blue would be good, and a little bit of yellow, if possible. A bit more red and yellow, maybe? So that'd be 32. That's probably not far off, actually. Need a bit less blue. Have I got something that hasn't add much blue? Or perhaps just add a little bit more red. Actually, we've used all our ingredients. Well, it does say it's very stable, so perhaps we'll just leave it there. 77, that's fine. Can we pop her? So it's going to take one time slot to cook now, that's quite good. Don't forget to click brew. Got to remind myself every time I leave that screen. I think it's twice now I've done that. Just walked away and left nothing cooking. So in terms of our potions, we've only really got the one to sell. It doesn't seem worth it right now, maybe. Oh, we've got these custom orders. Wow, okay, yeah. We need to do these as well. We might be making a greater health potion at the moment, actually. I don't think we've got that trait, though. Something tells me we're not reaching this. Oh, we could turn in... Unlock Zid. Yeah, okay, let's turn that in. And then we'll save our other one to give to Mint. Got a little bit of a cutscene here, perhaps? So many feathers. I wonder if owls ever go bald. Sorry. Did we not get introduced to her last time? Maybe we didn't. Sylvia, you're one talented witch. Whoa, where did you come from? I'm travelling in style these days. Makes it easy to avoid nosy journalists without having to duck into random shops. Although I'm awfully glad I ducked into yours. The potion you sent me was out of this world. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Did I ever? My vocal cords are still thrumming with energy. I even mesmerized a heckler in the middle of my set. I feel like I could take on a monster. Maybe you should put that to the test. I hear the guild is recruiting. Do you think I have what it takes to go out there and be a hero? I'm not sure. Making music is my calling. It's who I am. But I'll admit it, the idea has me intrigued. I'm Zid, by the way. I should have introduced myself before. Nice to meet you officially, Zid, although I suddenly can't shake the feeling that I know you from somewhere. Well, you might actually. My stage name is Zidriel. Wait, no. Are you the Zidriel? Superstar singer Zidriel? One and the same, but keep it under wraps if you don't mind. I'm trying to keep a lower profile these days. You're doing a good job. I don't think I'd ever have seen through your disguise. Funny to think of this look as a disguise. This is the real me. From my point of view, Zidriel feels more like the disguise. My usual look is calculated for mass appeal. Bottle blonde hair, lip gloss, and a very reasonable number of piercings. Turns out, left to my own devices, I've got a freak flag that needs to be flown. The fact that people don't recognize me is a nice bonus. And the guy you were avoiding the other day? A paparazzo chasing a rumor. Thanks to you, he didn't get a good look at me. So for now, I'm flying under the radar. I get the enjoyment of playing music for the Heroes Guild. Without the pressure that comes from being known, I guess. Well, your secret is safe with me. I had a feeling, Sylvia. You've just got one of those faces. And your gift was so thoughtful. I didn't like the idea of lying to you after that. You should come by the guild hall sometime. We could hang out. Until then, stay cool. So another adventurer. I'm having trouble keeping adventurers in adventures, though, to be honest. No, I'm not doing a health potion though. No, I'm doing the poison cure. Don't really know what to do. I've got nothing to sell. I know, so I might as well travel. We go see what Luna's marketing services is about, perhaps.
This is where the magic happens.
Okay, marketing. So we pay gold. And it's going to increase the base price of these things. Okay. Well, I don't have any of those at the moment. Interesting though, but it kind of I'm interested to know what the because obviously it costs gold to do these. You know how much more you make as a result of doing that. Let's go and check on Zid.
Hey Sylvia, you found me. I was hoping you would, because I've got news. Big news. Momentous, life-changing news. How's that for hype? My manager would be so proud.
I'm definitely curious.
I'll cut right to it. I've been thinking about how supercharged I was on your potion, and about how you said that I might have what it takes to be a hero. So I decided to give it a shot. I've officially joined the Heroes Guild.
You'll have more fun as a hero. Fighting monsters sounds way more exciting than performing in a guild hall.
Well, hold on, I'm not hanging up my instrument or anything. The heroing's more of a side gig. It might seem completely disconnected from my music career, but that's not really true. All the most popular songs are about heroic exploits after all. You have to figure that having a few exploits of my own will help me connect with the material, help me sell the emotion behind it.
What about romantic exploits, eh? Eh?
Well, I'm single at the moment. Guess I'll have to see who catches my eye, won't I? Assuming I have time for that sort of thing. Banter aside, I've got to keep my skills sharp. Baptiste still wants me playing here as much as possible, and it took some work to convince him that I could swing both responsibilities at once. How'd you win him over? Same as always, I made my case in the form of a song. The guild's got a singer, a real go-getter. Oh god, her shows are great, but they'd be better if she were a hero, so come on, won't you let her? Once he started humming that to himself, I knew I had him. Maybe that's a lesson you can use. The surest way to win people over with a little jingle.
Next card plays costs 2 patience less. Ooh, that's quite nice. That would pair very well with the enthusiasm card, which costs 3. Oh, keep it in mind during my own song and dance.
Good. After all, merchants are performers too. At least the good ones are. I'm glad you dropped in on me, Sylvia, and I hope you keep me in mind for all your heroing needs. I'm green, but eager. Oh, and I'm affordable too.
Well, that's music to my ears. So let's see, what does she go out with on an adventure? Well, if we were to send her to the Enchanted Forest, what has she got? Oh god, she's very low health. But more mana. So she could do that without any mana potions. She can also take more equipment, take more potions, cost about the same actually as Mint. Okay, so she would need health potions to go out mainly. Interesting. How far is she? Oh, 1, 2, that's 7, 10. So she could do those 3. Yeah, okay. What about Baptiste? What's he got on at the moment? Hello? Sometimes feel like the clicks don't register. I've noticed that as well in the haggling minigame. When I try to end turn, sometimes it doesn't seem to recognise the click. Let's see what you got. Good red, nice smell. Oh, that is probably quite good. It's quite expensive. Red and yellow. In equal amounts. That could be good. Ooh, or blue. We need blue. We need blue badly. I can only afford a couple of those. Alright. We can get one going in the shop, can't we? Well, I can't really do much else in town now. I've spent all my money. I guess we'll just go back to the shop. So our poison cure should be done. We'll go and bottle that up. We got a degrader, 1 star. It does taste bad though. 108. Well, it's not bad. Okay. Need to get a health potion going, really, don't we? And that's red and green, isn't it? So what have we got that can do both? Got one of those. Alright, what about just red? Maybe a horn jelly. So maybe we'll put a couple of those in. Now what about the greens? Bit of desert ore could be good. Actually, let's put one of these in. So that's almost balanced now. Common health potion. Okay, so we need to add a... We'll add some more basic stuff. We'll add one of these. We had a couple of those. Now we need something that's worth 8 green. Have we got anything like that? A 6. A couple of these, maybe. Got loads of those. How's that? Perfect balance. 3 potions. Not worth a tremendous amount. Probably something in here that's bad. Yeah. Yeah, should gain a couple of stars. Maybe another one to go to greater. Okay. Brew 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to do it a bit quicker than that, so let's put a cactus in there. Brew 1. Sounds good. Alright, so have I got anything to arrange now? Okay, well, yeah, alright. Well, I've got... I could sell a couple of these. Need the money. I hope the heroes make use of this place. I hope we can come to an agreement. Okay, she's only got 10 patience. Not sure I like her. Alright. Guess I'll plant the seed. I've got nothing to block with. It's mostly water. Alright, what's she doing now? See, now I get the shields. Let's do a sympathy. Plant the seed again, I don't know. That might... Ooh, it does stack. Raise customer interest by 20. Huh. Well, that is good, actually. So I haven't been stacking those. I didn't know if they did stack, but it looks like they do. Which is pretty good. Yeah, I was going to say, we could do with a Captivate here to keep the stuff going. I didn't add the thing that will reduce the cost of enthusiasm, I forgot. 16. Maybe we do that and close it. $162, that's okay. I'm afraid I don't have any time for pleasantries. Let's make a deal, but best be quick about it. Oh god, another impatient one. Alright, well, let's plant the seed. Draw a card. Oh, great. Six stress, yikes. I think we pump up enthusiasm, close deal, to be honest. 150. Alright, well that'll do. That's quite an awkward one. Right, so we can bottle up the health potions we've got, and then maybe we could send either Mint or Zid. Oh, I didn't click brew. What's wrong with me? Oh, okay. I'm going to write it on a post-it note, and I'm going to stick it on in the middle of my monitor. Click brew. Alright, well, let's have a look at the deck builder while we're doing this. So Zids, I would like to add Jingle, because that sounded pretty good. 2 patience less. Yeah, we want that. We want that. So, what am I not getting a lot out of? I get rid of that. It's better to avoid stress, I think, than, you know, try and reduce it. That's the theory I'm going to work on. Have we got a sleight of hand? Oh, no, we didn't add this. This is masking the potion's bad trait, so we want this instead of close it out. It's a souped-up version of close it out, so let's do that. Okay. I've got another time unit now. I might travel out to Saffron's carpentry. I would like some more fuel, I think. Because if we're making the bigger potions, they take a lot longer to cook. Okay, let's look at our carpentry. So what do we need to upgrade the brewing area? 400 gold, 3 wood, 1 of these mushrooms, and a cactus. Well, we have a cactus currently. What can we do in the basement? I don't even know what we can do in the basement. Damn. It's expensive. Let's look at our fuel. Oh my god, she actually sells these! Whoops. Okay, well that makes it a bit easier actually. So let's look. So what I would like another cauldron available. So we need 1 of those, 3 wood, and 400 gold. Well, that's not achievable. So let's buy those now. So we want 1 of these. 3 wood. I might buy more wood actually because we'll need it for fuel as well as this. Alright, well that's interesting. We'll go to Baptiste. He might have come back from the adventure. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. It's a very early Fast Show reference from the UK, which was probably nobody else's point of reference. Alright, let's go back to the shop. We'll bottle up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Did it go greater? No, it's just a 5 quality common health potion. Okay. Well, that was to send thingy to the mushroom thing to get mushrooms, but actually I don't need that now. I could sell it and make more money. Alright, let's get a brew going. Let's have a think about what we want. I might do... I'm gonna have a go at an ice tonic because we can send. We have an adventuring region where we can send someone with that. So it's red and blue. No, I didn't have much luck with that before, did I? The fire tonic's all right. It's quite easy to make that. It's a shame you can't save your recipes. But hey, okay. So red and yellow. Well, I suppose these are... Maybe we'll just do one of each. So just what's good for yellow. Hive slime. Okay, we'll chuck a couple of those in. We need some red to balance that out. Chuck a couple of those in. 3 of them, common, perfect balance. Brew 4. Okay, so let's. That will actually happen overnight, so I don't need to fuel up. I do need to remember to press brew. I have done that now. And let's arrange some potions. I'm just thinking about this one. Because Zid doesn't need mana potions. She only really needs the health potions. So I could maybe sell that. Sell that. Maybe sell one of these. I'll buy a couple in the window. Alright, let's open shop.
Your favorite customer has returned. This potion, you must tell me about it. Do not make me beg.
Everyone's got less patience now. Sure, he used to have more. I guess we'll plant the seed. It's a shame the sleight of hands come up so soon, because I want to keep him going for a little while. Oh, he stressed me out. I didn't have a block, unfortunately. Well, we'll captivate. What's he going to do? Let's draw a card. Alright, or we could jingle and... or maybe we'll just scheme, because I'd like to get an enthusiasm fossil. There we go. So let's jingle... enthusiasm. Jingle. Keep your guard up for free. Press the attack. Great. Alright. Wow, look at that. Okay. I mean, let's just do this in case we get a sleight of hand, which we did. Okay. Got up to 101.
When I use it, I shall think of you.
Come back soon. Can I help you?
You must be eager to call it a night. I'll be quick. Potion seller. Only a strongest potion will do.
I guess we'll pump up this. We can jingle. I did that in the wrong order. Keep your guard up. Let's end another turn. He's going to hit us with a massive stress. We do have 3 actually, 3 block. Which is 10%. I think it's the highest we've seen our stress go. I think we sympathy, enthusiasm, close deal. There we go. Your displays look so nice today. I can feel the magic coming off of this one. Cool, okay. We want to try and get max value out of this one. So plant seed. And enthusiasm. Could do with some captivate coming as well. Do I get home before the turtles wreck my place? Okay. No captivate. She's going to hit us with stress, so we can try and block that. Let's pump it up. Oh wow, she's on 2 patience. Might get a captivate. Did not. Alright, we'll close the deal. 151, well, that's not too bad. So that's probably night now. I wonder what rich people do at night. The answer is probably not sweeping. Have you heard what people are saying about Corsac? That he's recognized my superiority and wants to drop out of the competition? Oh, not quite. They're saying he single-handedly wrestled a sandworm into submission, then surgically removed its vestigial heart before releasing it back into the wild. Wow! Well, there's more. The next day, he stalked a cyclopean hare back to its burrow, where he sung it into a sleep so deep he was able to remove 3 cavity-ridden teeth while it slept. The hare had been attacking travellers, but liberated from tooth decay, it's now docile as could be. In summary, he's strong, he's brave, and he never takes a life unless he has to. He doesn't even pluck a flower unless he can plant 2 seeds to take its place. Well, that's great. In fact, it gives me an idea. You want to watch the counter while I go wrestle sandworms? Oh, I hope you jest. Oh, I jest real hard. There's no way I can hunt down my own ingredients. Perhaps not, but there are avenues you've yet to explore. I wouldn't admit this to just anyone, but I do maintain some of my shadier contacts, including a pair of merchants with wares you can't find anywhere else. And if they happen to sell those wares to an interested consumer directly from the docks, then they're able to avoid Rafta's rather tedious import taxes and pass the savings on to you. You're talking about smuggling. Well, they are pirates, darling. You should go and meet them before passing judgment. Look for salt and pepper. I'm sure a clever thing like you will be able to discern who is who.
I didn't understand half of what Luna said.
Yeah. Alright, well, it was a profitable day. We're just getting... Maybe those black market contacts might be a better way of getting the sort of reagents we need. I could swear I just cleaned these floors.
It's your lucky day, Sylvia. Your sad, solitary spinsterhood is finally at an end.
Not any of those things. You know that, right?
Fine, but I think we can agree that this shop needs more life, and I've got just the thing. I found a rescue animal, and I think your shop would be her perfect forever home.
What, really? I don't know, Quinn. I've already got Owl lurking around here somewhere, and there's so much on my plate right now.
Well, I can't keep her. Box is too territorial. Besides, it's sort of a done deal. I already set her up outside, and I don't think you'll have much luck moving her. For a mimic, Vendy is a big girl.
I've never had a mimic before.
Mimics are the best. They're territorial, mostly stationary, surprisingly vicious. But even by mimic standards, Vendy is especially awesome. She's basically a vending machine with teeth.
A vending machine could be useful.
Yeah, no kidding. You've only got so many shelves.
Well, at the moment, number of potions is the bigger problem.
You want to make some room? Sell a potion at a fixed price? Skip all the hassle? You just put that potion in Vendy, sit back and relax.
Okay, you've won me over, but I'm putting Vendy to work.
Well, that's good. She was born for this kind of work. I've never seen a mimic so unlikely to dismember someone.
I hope you're right about that.
Yeah, well, maybe keep an eye out for fingernails in her droppings, just to be sure.
Okay, I mean, these just overwhelm me slightly, so I'm not gonna... What'll happen will happen. But we can start off by bottling our overnight brew. Okay. So potion. Well, we've got a couple in the window now, haven't we? We could do with getting a brew going. What could we do with... Just some more health potions, maybe. Which is red and green, isn't it? I've got so many of these. Maybe we should just get some basic ones going. 3 of them. Where's my greens? 3 of them. It's a minor health potion. Do I have a red and green? Yeah, alright, we'll chuck in one of these as well. Okay. So this is probably mainly for adventurers. It probably will go over to common though because of the star level. So that's good. Brew 2, that's fine. So what I would like to do, I think I want to go out to... So I haven't got a lot to sell at the moment. I'll take these with me because we can drop in on one of the adventurers at the Heroes Guild. But I want to go out to Saffron and I'd like to maybe get... Oh, hello, salt and pepper. Yeah, let's do a little exploring. I want to get an extra cauldron going, which is probably going to be most of our current resources. But we have this stuff now. Additional cauldron. I think that is going to be crucial. We can just keep like basic stuff going and then maybe in the other cauldron try and work towards our contest potions. Let's do it. Now I already have a cauldron available, so that's fine. We can pop in on salt and pepper. I don't have a lot of money now, but they might give us something just for meeting them, like a card for the deck. I think this is the right place.
Avast and such. Who goes there?
Oh, hi, I'm Sylvia. I was looking for salt and pepper. I'm guessing that's you two.
Or gave it away?
Welcome to our Emporium, Sylvia.
Yeah, Emporium, otherwise known as that stack of crates at the end of the dock. Now, can we interest you in a treasure chest? We find them all over the place. And each one's guaranteed to contain contents.
I'll consider it, but I was hoping to get to know you first.
Get to know us? And what's that exactly? Are you undercover for the town guard? If you are, you have to tell us. It's the law.
What? No, I'm just curious.
Oh yeah? You know what they say about curiosity?
That it killed the cat?
What? No, jeez. What kind of expression is that? Curiosity's annoying, that's what they say.
Be nice, Salt.
I'm being nice. I'm not being nice.
Nice enough. We're all friends here.
Yeah, see? Pepper? Nobody's got their claws out over here. Anyway, between you and me, lady, Pepper's the one you got to watch out for. He's a beast, that one.
He looks so cuddly. How dangerous could he be?
Yeah. You want to cuddle? Go ahead. Last guy I tried lost half a nose, though. Anyway, Pepper and I, we make a good team. When he goes on the attack, I watch our flank. When I got my claws out, he's got my back. You never know what you're going to get till you get it.
Strike or strike later. Choose one. Raise interest by 11 or... Oh! That's nice. As a solo operation, I'll have to learn both tactics.
No, versatility's not a bad thing. Just don't talk to yourself if you can help it. Makes people uncomfortable. Anyway, we should wrap this up. Shit won't run itself. And Pepper gets cranky if mealtime's late.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
What you looking for?
Alright, so... Yikes, they're quite expensive. Limit of 1 treasure purchase per day. Small okay. The biggest one has a high chance of yielding a rare item. But I mean, for that amount of money, I can't imagine having that much to spend on this sort of stuff just yet. Let's go to Baptiste.
Now go cause some trouble. The quest was a success. Here are the spoils.
I mean, yeah, they're good, but would have hoped for a bit more, honestly. Alright, let's go. We're still in the Heroes Guild. Let's go and see Zid, I suppose.
Until we meet again.
Hey, what's new? You know I'm up for it.
So where should we send her? I've got the fire tonic, haven't I? So maybe the bone waste is still the best place to go. So if I give her one of those... One of those... How far does she get? Okay, so she would need another health potion. She's run out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have thought she'd have enough. Alright, another health potion then. Alright, send her out. Don't really need to do anything else right now. I don't have any money for much, so let's go back to the potion shop. Is the brew ready? Oh no, it needs one more. So we've got the... Why's it my wooden cauldron? What happened to my other one? The one you gave me. Unless it's already in the shop, when it could be. Customization. Actually, I think it's just been deployed. So we got this one. That's probably our more basic potions in there. Wish we could sell these. Have I got anything else in the way of decorations? I don't think so. Oh, actually, yeah, we got this bone wastes wall, haven't we? Oh, that's quite nice. Alright, we'll leave it like that for now. Wait a minute, customization. Just noticed this. Can we do the basement as well? Alright, so we... Can we not customize it? Maybe we're just down here. Maybe you can't customize it. Alright, fine. We'll just get back up. Right, so we want to get another brew going in the basic cauldron. Maybe a basic mana potion, which is red and... No, green and yellow. Okay. I'll chuck a couple of these in. A couple of these in. I don't want to waste. Yeah, I don't want to waste the more expensive ingredients on our sort of basic potions. So let's just get those going. Do get 3, perfect. Might go up to common. Actually, it probably won't. It needs another one, doesn't it? But hey, brew 3, I suppose. So they need a little bit more. Got 2 of these, so they're quite okay. They're quite valuable actually. So let's see what we can get for those. I feel like this second cauldron is going to be very good for us. Hopefully the money starts rolling in a bit now. I tripped over 3 pirates on my way here. They're always underfoot. Can we cut to the chase? Frankly, I'm working too hard. Oh God. I mean, we can make those. They are greater though. You know, I'm gonna start rejecting these because... Yeah, I'm gonna start rejecting those. I mean, it is a lot of money, but it's quite ingredient intensive, those. And, you know, we need to concentrate on making the competition stuff. Alright, so let's pump up in enthusiasm. That went well. We could press the attack. Gain some don't feel like we actually need that. We've already got sympathy. Let's just end the turn. Alright, captivate. Lovely, lovely. Good scheme. Might get another pump it up. Just get a jingle. And enthusiasm. He's actually maxed out. 174, is that the most? Yep, yep. Okay, cool.
There she is, my secret weapon. I bet this would come in handy, right?
It's going to stress me out. I should do that. Wait, let's pump up an enthusiasm. We need the shield. We're almost there. Another 13. Alright, tell you what's jingle. Guard up. Press the attack, and then that should just be... Oh wait, 186, very nice. There she goes. Alright, so one of our potions should be ready now. Yeah, bottle up the minor health. That one still needs a turn. I think we should go and see how much it will cost to upgrade our glass cauldron to the next level. We might have to go to Saffron as well and buy some stuff, but I think that's okay. We need to go into customization first, I think, and we'll pop a little one down there. So that's in our inventory now. Let's go and see Mucked Up. Just I think we need a higher maximum Magimins on this. Oh god, what's that? Golem's Eye Diamond. I have not even seen one of those yet. Yikes. I mean, it's not that costly, but... Alright, what else can you do for me? Storm Cauldron. Oh! Hang on, hang on. Ocean Cauldron is even better, more ingredients. Cost the same, I think. Or Shadow Cauldron. Even more Magimins. Oh, look at that. It's a lot of money, but I think that's... Is it more money that all these three are the same money? I mean, this is... I suppose it's less ingredients, but more Magimins. Whereas getting an 8th ingredient might be good. I mean, it's way more than we've got now, so I think I'm leaning towards Ocean Cauldron, just for the extra ingredient we can add. Or is Magimins are more sort of ceiling? Maybe we need to go for the Shadow Cauldron. Alright, I'm going Shadow Cauldron. Decision made.
A superb choice.
Wow, look at all these shelves. Yeah, I mean these are worthy investments, I think. But I mean, Have I got the bone waste one? No, I've got the mushroom. What have I got? I feel like maybe I have got the bone wastes one. Can't remember. Right, we've got a little bit of money. We should go and see. What Zid did.
With your departure, the fire dims.
He likes me. I should probably hydrate after a quick victory lap. What should she get me? Frog leg. Rotfly cocoon. Some more Golemite. God, I'm sorry. Well, I don't need that now, do I? Oh, but 3 cactuses is good. I don't think I currently have anything in reserve. Any potions. Who else did I want to go and see? I can't remember now. Let's go and see Quinn. We can expand her repertoire quite a bit, I think. Okay, so yeah. All of those. Thank you again to the commentator who said I could highlight all of those at once. It's big time saver, actually. It's really good. Excuse the dog. Right. Close the door on him. Okay, let's see what she's got in her shop then. So much now. I'm hoping it'll come in a patch. They haven't mentioned it, but I really think you need to be able to sort the shop items by Majimin colour. See, I just don't know what I need. I need to make a shopping list, really. I got my recipe book there. Alright, well, let's have a look. If we're going to make a frost one, we need red and blue. I mean, in theory, that's not too bad. But I think we need something with a high value of blue. And these salt watermelons seem to fit the bill. So I'm going to buy a couple of those. And something with a high value of red. Horn jelly's okay. Can we do better than that, though? Wow, look at that. Well, that's red and blue, but it needs to be a bit more red. We need like a really high value red item, I think. So we've gone from blue being a problem to actually just red being a problem. We haven't got like that sort of high value red item, and I mean, I suppose the horn jelly is about as good as we'll get, so we should probably buy some more of those. Okay. I think we head back. The brew might be finished. Okay, a few of those. We need to get our nice cauldron in place. Nope, that's the wrong one. I could have fulfilled that, couldn't I? Too late now. Oh well. Oh, I've done it again. Customization is what I want. So we're going to plonk the shadow cauldron down. And actually our glass cauldron can be our secondary cauldron now, because I mean that's still better than the clay cauldron we were using. Okay. Let's get a brew going. So we want red and blue, wasn't it? For the... So let's stick all of these in. And now we want the blue. Which is... What was the good one? Salt watermelon. If we bung one of those in... We need another 32. Blue. Get one of those, maybe. Ooh. Chuck in one of those and the frog's legs. That's a greater ice tonic now. Oh, it's not enough, though. It's going to be 0... stars, which is not good enough. Take the frog's legs out. 12 blue. Come on, I'm sure we could do 12 blue. could... Yeah, we need this to be perfect balance, or it's not going to be worth it. So we've got too much blue. What can I take out? Maybe another one of those. It's close. I don't know if anyone can see. This is where the 8th ingredient will come in useful, because I can chuck that in. It's only common now. $32 blue. How are we doing now? 26 blue. Still any common. So we need 8 blue from one ingredient. I need 6 from one ingredient. Like a miasma spore, maybe. Yeah, that throws off the balance. It is greater, but again, it's only the 1 star. Urgh. Oh, I know. Let's get rid of one of those. I'll chuck another one of those. Perfect balance. It's only common. But it might be... It could go up to 3 star greater. Oh, I can add another ingredient. Have I got something that's equal blue and... I can chuck this in. I don't think I can, actually. It's too much Magimins. We need that to go greater. So that's gone greater, but it's not perfect, so it's not gonna get enough stars. Whereas this actually has a chance for more stars. Damn it! This needs to be competition quality. Sales quality though, I mean, it's worth adding that. Two additional stars, so it'll be up to there. Chance of gaining a bonus star. We have a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. I think it's worth taking. Fuel have I got? If we do that, it'll be ready in the morning. Hit brew. Okay, what of our glass one? We could add stuff to here. So what have we got in terms of potions at the moment? We got common health, minor mana. We could try... Let's have a look. I think the fire tonic's good because it's easy to make, and it really helps them in the bone waste. Well, there's some quite good stuff actually. I'm gonna try lightning, green and blue, or shadow, green and purple. I mean, we don't have a lot of purple, I don't think. Thunder, green and blue. All right, let's try green and blue. Let's see how we get on. Maybe we can chuck in one of these to start with. Maybe a couple of them. What about just blue to balance that out? Have another salt watermelon. It's a bit too much. That's just blue. That might be quite good. It's common now. Another one of those. And now we need to add some green. Say 12 green. Chuck in a couple of them. Okay, making 3 potions now. That's good. Perfect balance. Can add another ingredient. I don't think I've got anything that's in a perfect balance of blue and green though. I mean, there's this, but it's too much. It won't fit in the cauldron. That's a brew of time of 6, so we need to speed that up a little bit, I think. If I did just that, it would be ready by morning. Click brew. Almost got me again. Right, low on funds. Let's stick some potions in the shop. Let's see, we'll do a couple of commons. Where did my thing go? There we go. And we'll stick some stuff in the window, get a bit more custom in. I'll open up for the night. I'm afraid I don't have time for pleasantries. Let's make a deal, but best be quick about it. I think we scheme here. Oh, captivate. That's what we wanted. Plant the seed. Could scheme again. If I could get a pump it up, we could get that quite high. Pump up. Okay, pump up. Enthusiasm. Nice, 53. Okay, I think we'll take that. Haven't got a closer in hand, so let's just close the deal like that. Oh, I waved to you on the street yesterday, but I guess you didn't see me. How much is this one? Probably more than I want to spend. 44. I think we scheme first. Then we're going to scheme again. Let's be schemy. Okay, we might be able to do this in one turn. Alright, so we're going to jingle enthusiasm. We're gonna... Oh, I should have pumped up. Oh! That was a mistake. Alright, we'll do it now then. Up to 73. 78% markup. Okay, well, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Oh, it's Zid. The hour is late, but my day's just started. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Stamina greater. Alright, we'll have a go. She needs 2 of them, though. This potion's got real stage presence. We're going to captivate her. Well, scheme. I guess we could jingle. Keep your guard up. Let's do another sympathy on there. She got 9. Okay, we'll close that. I mean, end the turn. Alright, we'll press the attack a couple times because I'd really like to get an enthusiasm coming in. Oh, she's going to run out of time. Alright, we've got to captivate. We could pump up, pump up. Nothing here gives it an instant interest, though. I guess we'll plant the seed. We have to sleight of hand, unfortunately. And it will move up to the next level. 60. There we go.
I'm steering clear of that vending machine's teeth.
Days. Okay, I really need to start cracking on with these competition potions now. So we're gonna before I end this, I think I'll go down and bottle up. I can't keep in mind all of this stuff.
5 days into the competition, have you started crafting your winning potions?
Well, hopefully. I was gonna say before I finish for the day, I think I might just go and bottle this stuff up. Fingers crossed for this. We want this to be greater 3-star. Oh, it's only 2-star. It's worth a lot of money, though. Booger. Okay, what we got going in the glass cauldron? This was common thunder tyke. Alright, well, that's hard because it's quite intensive on ingredients, but the potions we made are worth a lot of money, so if we can sell those, we should be able to go and buy more ingredients from Quinn and hopefully have another crack at that. But we'll do that tomorrow, so or in the next episode, which is the same thing for me. So, but I hope you enjoyed this. I'm getting into it a bit. I think in the last episode I was starting to feel the grind a little bit. But having opened up an extra cauldron space, I think is crucial because it just feels like with the flow of the basic stuff and working on the more expensive stuff, it's quite a nice workflow. I think money is going to be a bit of a problem, but with the more expensive potions, hopefully that will resolve itself anyway. But yeah, so yeah, I'm once more. I was very enthusiastic at the start of this game. Following the first competition, I started to think, this is getting a bit grindy. But now I'm fully back into it, and I'm very enthusiastic about it once more. And I hope you've enjoyed watching it. And if you have, then please do hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. That'd be amazing. It all helps the algorithm to get you noticed. That'd be awesome. And I hope to see you again for more Potionomics. Bye for now.